Hi y'all, it's Butterfly. This piece is entitled The Most Important Beautiful. A short, thin as melting ice, crystal blue dress, though missing scraps of fabric in several certain significant places, accentuating curves she never knew she had, bearing flesh she had never dared nor felt comfortable enough to share, not with herself, or her sister, or her mother, or anyone else for that matter, at least not throughout her first 2 years of high school. Now, it was different. She had never thought herself beautiful. A short freckled nose, Mama said, was from her branches of the family tree, probably her father's, passed down through genetics of her paternity, but she couldn't ask him because he was just a number in the sperm bank, just a donor, giving sperm but never intending to be a father, her father in the verb tense dictionary definition meaning the raising of a child. On her birth certificate, he was not even written. Her mother didn't even know the man, had never even met him. There would be no great story of reconnection because she didn't even know his name. But maybe she looked like him. Her skin, pale in comparison to her sister's glowing olive, a tin of Tuscan whole milk in which her eyes, round and dark like walnuts, sit. Here a sheet of chestnut silk dripping down over the angular curve of her jaw, diagonal to a rosebud mouth, a streak of peppermint pink painted on with the paintbrush of the one holding the great palette, the creator. She had never considered herself beautiful. He said she was. He said she was amazing. He said she was God's greatest creation. He said she was better than the sun, moon, stars, the constellations. He said she was a being worthy of adoration, a girl with eyes that could cause him to commit crimes with just a little persuasion. He said. He spoke small whispers in her ear, sent shivers down her spine, his hands about her shoulders, making her want to cross the line, sweet breath across her earlobe, saying, "Will you please be mine?" Yes, yes. Yes, she wants to say yes, but her mind is screaming in protest. Her heart is beating in earnest. He says he wants to love her, but are his intentions honest? His eyes, so deep with longing, settling to rest upon her chest. And in that moment, that action, he flunked the silent test. He didn't know he was taken because yesterday, she wasn't beautiful. Yesterday, he passed by her without saying hello. Yesterday, she was just another girl in blue jeans and a shirt. Nothing special or amazing about her at all. So when she takes off the dress, will he still think she has assets? Will he see what's underneath? When she covers her body, hides her curves with a big baggy sweatshirt, will he still think she is amazing? When she wipes off the makeup, will he suddenly wake up and see what gives a girl true beauty? Because beautiful isn't skin showing, temporal flawlessness, curvaceous body, embellished features. The most important beautiful is the parts of her she can't cover up with foundation, can't disguise, can't hide with concealer for a single night. The most important beautiful is the beauty she holds on the inside. So when the clock strikes 12 and Cinderella transforms, goes back to her normal button-down plaid, the Walking Dead tees, and ripped-up jeans, will he still view her as beautiful? Will he see the most important part of her being, the uncut gem of her soul, the parts of her truly most amazing of all? The greatest question to ask before giving in to his hints, before falling in love begins, will he see, will he love who I am within? Thank you. If you like this, please comment below and let me know. I know it's kind of long, but yeah, it's how guys, some guys only look at the outside and not at how a girl really is on the inside. And if a girl dresses up one day and does her hair and gets pretty, then a guy will talk to her, but all the other days that she just looked like herself, he didn't talk to her. So on this day, why he's talking to her is not because he suddenly realized she has a great personality, but he just noticed what she looked like, or that she could look pretty. So that's not a good reason to date a guy because he thinks you're pretty. Because it depends on his definition of pretty. Because he can think you're pretty, and that's okay, but he has to think you're pretty, and he has to love your personality. Because the most important part of you, the most beautiful part of you, is what is inside of you. Peace, y'all.